Welcome to episode 58 of G Hello Beer Reviews. This afternoon I will be reviewing Asahi Dry. So this is a Japanese beer. I have had it before, but it's been some time. When I purchased this, I had a look where it's actually brewed, and this one isn't the import from Japan, sadly, because I know that the one I had was from Japan and it was very nice. This one's brewed under supervision and license, or under supervision, not by license, I don't think, in Thailand. So yeah, but it's imported by the Foster's Group. It comes in a 330 milliliter bottle at 5% alcohol by volume. So it's a good looking bottle. It looks really refreshing just from the bottle. As for marketing purposes, it's definitely got that going for it. So it's got a bit of a story here. It's described as satin smoothness. So it goes on a bit there. I won't read it all out though, but it's described super dry. So I remember it being quite dry as well. So we'll see how this one goes. Without further delay, let's crack it open. Okay, I've just got a chilled Pilsner glass here. I don't know if you can pick that up, but the neighbours are having a bit of a party, so if you hear some screaming, then that's what it is. Okay, we'll just go off that. It's very active. It's over 3 fingers of head. As for the colour, the glass is cold. My fingers are. It's a straw golden colour. Probably a bit darker than I've seen of some other dry beers, but it's more on the darker sort of golden colour. You can see your fingers through it, but they a little bit blurred somewhat. Okay, I'll just get the rest of this in here. Okay, that head's really active there, as you can see. It's sort of an off-white colour. It's not a clean white. It's got a little bit of a darker shade to it. Okay, as for the smell, I'm getting grassy, hoppy notes. Getting some malt coming through, some grain. Yeah, some grains coming through. Yeah, but the hop smell is quite nice. It smells very refreshing. So without further delay, let's go for the taste test. Cheers. Well, as for the mouthfeel, it is extremely dry. Beers like Tui's Extra Dry and that are wetter than this, if you want to use that term. This is extremely dry. The mouthfeel just disappears almost instantly, but it's got a very refreshing, crisp feel as a result, and taste, of course. In regards to the taste, I'll just give it one more go. Yeah, it's got a nice hop bite there, and a malty sweetness, or grainy sweetness. It's actually quite a nice, quite a nice lager. It's really a nice, well balanced, dry lager. Very, very refreshing. Let's give it another go. Yeah, there's a really nice malty sweetness, followed up by quite a strong hop bitterness for this style of beer. It's got a nice bitter aftertaste. Yeah, it's not watery or lacking in body at all. It's actually quite a robust beer for this style. Some of these dry beers can become quite thin, not just in the mouthfeel but just in flavour. But this is not the case with this. It's very nice dry beer. I'll just give it another go and then I score. Yeah, as you can see, I'm quite thirsty and it's going down a treat. It's very, very refreshing. Sessionability is extremely high. You could have a number of these. The dryness of the beers, uh, very high and or extremely high, and that's good. That's what it sells itself as, and that's what you're getting. The malty sweetness is there with a really good hop bitterness that follows through. I quite like the hop bitterness in this beer. It is very nice. So I'm quite Pleased with this. As I said, I recalled it being very, very good, and even though that was the one brewed in Japan, this is from Thailand, under supervision, and this is very good too. As for price point, it wasn't that expensive. I picked it up for, I think, $17 for the 6 pack. And when I say not that expensive, I've seen it over 20 or around 20. So this was a bit reduced, which was good. So in saying that, what would I give it as a score? I'll give it trying to. I was going to give it something else, but no, I think I'll give it an 8.5. Yeah, definitely an 8.5 for Asahi Dry. It's a great lager, dry lager. If you want something that's really refreshing with a great flavour, this is what you can't go past this. So grab this Asahi, 8.5 out of 10. Thank you for watching the G Haller Beer Review, and I'll see you in the next one.